Hello, 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 beloved souls. It's Divine Feminine Fridays. And new moon and Cancer energy is about, it's intense, it's powerful, it's releasing, it's healing, it's nurturing, it's mothering, it's feminine, it's soft, it's purifying, and it has so much to offer us. So, um, yeah, we're going to tap into it. We're going to tap into our hearts, Divine Feminine, and this new moon energy has for you. Divine Feminine Oracle. And do some sacred destiny and little gateway oracles. Angel, thank you guys for being here with me in the Divine Feminine Collective. All right. What do I need to know? Amazing. Bottom of the deck, Saint Brigitte, Our Lady of Exalted Light. I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. My soul is all I need. It's so interesting. I had a dream recently, and someone asked me if I was married, and I said, I'm married to my soul. That stood out for me a lot because, one, we owe nothing to anyone but our own souls, right? We are an expression of the divine here on earth. And two, I remembered that dream. I'm not a person that remembers dreams. So that was a big message for me and how important it was for me to really resonate and embody that, right? I'm married to my own soul. In everything that I do and everything that I am and all the words that I speak and all the actions that I take is an honor of that relationship, my relationship with my soul, my relationship with the divine part of myself, right? Everything becomes sacred from that point. I think they just wanted me to share that with you. All right. My cheek, love drawn. Every time I say her name wrong, you know I love her. This diamond heart is happening. I see the light in my own darkness. I face my ego beliefs to feel free. I face my ego beliefs to feel free. We convict ourselves so often of the parts of ourselves that we don't see as light, forgetting that in the eyes of the divine, we are perfect, even within those self-created imperfections, right? So this is a reminder to just honor yourself, every aspect of yourself, right? The good, the bad, the fat, the skinny, the tired, the rested, whatever, however you've shown up today, be in that, right? And then just make tomorrow a better version of yourself and honoring all of that of yourself, right? And looking at the egoic mind and giving it a voice, right? Letting your ego come through and be like, what do you have to tell me? You know, and a lot of it, not a lot of it, all of it is based out of fear. They're trying to protect you, but allow it to have its voice and acknowledgement so that you can move forward in your own healing. Okay? The joy permeated mother. I am my own guru. I know the self that never changes. I am my own guru. Again, being married to one's own soul, honoring the self within, right? You are your divine teacher, divine leader, divine speaker. We can get guidance from others, right, within this 3D world. But at the end of the day, all the answers lie within, right? So this is about tapping into your own heart, tapping into your own soul, and getting the guidance from there and trusting where you're being led, all right? There's many people in the spiritual community right now, I just saw 333, that have yet to learn to empower all of their students, right? If you're a master of something, you should want everyone under you to become a master. They should be your teachers at some point, right? The master becomes a student. That is the goal. It's not from a place of ego and I know more than you, so you're under me kind of energy, right? This is how can we grow? How can I be the best version of me? How can I step into the fullness of all that I am, right? And being okay with how you're showing up in this world, in that light. And my girl, Joan of Arc, the warrior of light. I have a steel-like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction, right? Standing in your truth, standing in your power, standing in your light, knowing when and which battles to pick and to fight, right? You may not win every battle, but the purpose is to win the war, right? And so just knowing when to pick your battles and also knowing that everything isn't a battle, right? You don't always have to fight. You don't always have to be on the defensive. Joan of Arc was fierce in her power and her belief because she was just so strong in her vision that nothing could move her from it. So this is just about being so strong in your vision, so strong in your purpose, so strong in your goal, so strong in your desire that nothing is moving you from it. It doesn't matter what your age is. It doesn't matter what your sex is. It doesn't matter if it makes sense to the people around you or not. You know that you've been given something that is bigger than you, that's greater than you from the divine, and that's why you're moving forward. And so all this light, all of this ego, and facing it with more light and love is just you showing up in the dopest version of yourself. And I'm proud of you for it. Apologies. I love it. 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 All right, let's talk to Gaia first. See what she's got, and then I'll do Destiny and a little. Here we go. So my friend got a little kitten, all black. Come to play. Now you just want to play with my cards? A familiar, of course. Of course, it was gonna find me. Stays away from everyone in this house, but it's been in my energy and in my space. You know, a lot of messages. A lot of messages. You coming to play with everybody? You want to show everybody your face? You come say hi? All right. Gaia comes through, nurturing, right? What did I say? Oh, look. Come here. Come here. Say hi, friend. Say hi. So cute, right? Skinny self. Anyway, Gaia is coming through with this nurturing energy. So again, this Cancer new moon is here to support and nurture you in your growth, in your healing, in your release, in your stepping into the fullness of who you are, in your facing your egoic beliefs and knowing that that doesn't make you less than, all right, at any point. Ego, communion, looking at things from a higher perspective, seeing things from a higher perspective and being okay with that, right? Like really seeing things through the eyes of heaven, not personalizing everything, stepping back, observing, not absorbing. That's really important at this time. Remembering your power, divine feminines, right? Remembering who you are, remembering that it's you who lights up the night sky when all is dark. The light is from within. The light is from within. You are this light. When it's all dark in the world, it's you who comes through with the powerful force that's needed to be the change. That's you. Submerged. For some of you, that's how you felt. Right? You felt like you've been underwater. You felt like you can't catch your breath. You felt like you feel like you're not being seen for all of who you are. And that can be tough. That can be hurtful. Energy of they may not know how deep you go. Yeah, there's this energy of like unknown. People are not aware of just how deep you are, how much you've changed, how many transformations you've gone through, how you almost don't even resonate with the parts of yourself that are still being shown to this world, right? Like there's a change happening from the inside out, big time. I'm almost getting this feeling of like a baptism for you, of like being submerged in really cleansing, healing waters, and now you're coming out brand new. Like now you're coming out more powerful, more intuitive, more of yourself. Like just it's like the part of you that feels encased by ego is being cleansed out, is being pulled out, pushed out. Wow. Ancestors, generations. Yeah, so you're doing some major healing. Your ancestors are here supporting you. But this is like maternal and paternal lineage stuff that's going on. Generational curses that is being healed at this time through this beautiful new moon in Cancer. Winter solstice reflection. solitude, taking a step back and quiet. Um, Again, reflection with this winter energy and with the eagle, right? With shifting our perspective higher. Like this is about just taking a step back and looking at the big picture, divine feminine. Looking at the big picture, looking at what's going on within, looking at how far we've come, like giving yourself a moment to just like pause and be like, yo, I've done really well. It's like when you're climbing up a mountain, right? And maybe you hit like a little plateau and you guys can finally take a break during your hike, right? You take a minute to stop and to look around and to get a view of, wow, look at the world from this perspective, right? Look at the world from where I'm at now and look how far we've come and look at where we get to go and just really just taking a moment to catch your breath. That's what this is. Like taking a moment just to catch your breath and looking at all the stuff that you've been doing. And trusting your intuitive guidance again with this wolf and instinct energy. So I think that divine masculine has got the wolf energy as well. But wolves are great by themselves, right? In their alpha energy. But they're also a part of a pack. So this is showing you that you have soul tribe, soul family coming in to support you during this time as you're moving through into trust in your intuitive guidance. Okay. Bottom of the deck, ancient healing wisdom. Again, like I said, with this ancestors card and generations, you guys are doing maternal lineage clearing, ancestral lineage clearing, as well as generational. So the gateway oracle, angels and guides. What the divine feminine needs to know at this time. Alright. Bottom of the deck, manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. I like that cornucopia for you. I love that cornucopia for you. Let's take that. Dwelling in truth. I stand in the light of truth. I stand in the light of truth. A lot of light cards coming in here, divine feminine. There's a message there for you, right? The more you stand in your light, in your authenticity, in your power, in your luminosity, the easier your life becomes. The more you get into alignment with what you really truly desire, the more those things that are in alignment with your inner truth start to come into your existence. So getting still, getting quiet, coming into the moment, standing in your truth, right? Like Joan of Arc showed us with armoring ourselves in our conviction. It's all you need. You don't need to go and defend yourself or those extra shit, people that don't understand you. You know it's status to take, you know when to speak. Because you're looking at things from a higher perspective. You know who is able to receive your messages. You know when it's going to fall on deaf ears and when you're talking to a wall, right? So it's knowing that and just knowing like this is my truth. This is who I am. This is who I am as a soul. This is who I am as a divine feminine. This is who I am as a reflection of the Most High God, right? And you don't have to agree with that, right? They don't have to like it. Truth. What did I just say? I can't. Enlightenment coming in for you guys. Third eye and crown chakra activations. Telling you once again to start tapping into your intuitive guidance, tapping into your, I don't know, like remembering, if you can remember your dreams, writing them down. Journaling is really important. Wow, illumination. So we have the new moon going, which is a dark moon, right? Which leads, but it gets brighter. So during this time from the new moon to the next full moon, things are going to start to come online for you. I just saw it. 1, 3, 3, 3. Things are going to start to come online for you. New truths, new spiritual awarenesses, new gifts. Like I said, your third eye and your crown chakras are being activated. For some of you, too, there's a lot of healing going on within our solar plexus, which is our power center. Some of you are going to be moving. These new truths and new awarenesses that you're coming into, for some of you are going to be very mind-blowing. That's how they're showing it to me. It's like mind-blowing. Like, it's going to be deep, but it's good. Wow, and you're going to be stepping into leadership roles. So a lot of you divine feminines, the reason that you're getting these messages that you are the light, to stand in your power, to look at the things that you think are darkness and realize the gifts that they are, see the truth of who you are at the soul level, because you're stepping into a leadership position, right? You're following your true north. You're being guided to do something bigger and greater than yourself. And this beautiful Cancerian energy is purifying everything for you, cleansing everything for you, releasing everything from your life that is no longer serving you. I love the fact that this is a sunflower, because suns do what? They always turn towards the sun, right? The brightest light that we got in this universe. That's you, divine feminine, the brightest light. People are turning their sunflowers to you because you are that light. Don't ever forget that about it. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Powerful. I love this for you, Divine Feminines. I'm going to leave it there. I love you. God loves you. Angels surround you. Happy new moon in Cancer. Bye.